fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how to rap. I gotta to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took too far.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Mitch Keller is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, yesterday's affair was a one-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, it's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, D-Row, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get out of the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Polanco giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jed Jerko, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jerko has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out and a runner on third. So a full count now.
3-2.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Set to get his day started, Adam Frazier, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Manny Machado. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That's by him for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Flip of his glove for one. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the stands. He got it.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
Right fielder.
And let's focus on third baseman Michael Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Set to get his day started, Dexter Fowler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell.
Leading up
set to
for
lead
the
off
Pirates,
the home half of the second.
the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
The right fielder.
And this team,
Gregory.
they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
third
out.
baseman, Michael Franco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Franco is off at first with 2 away. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hard liner to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tyler Flowers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mitch Keller. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Mitch Keller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be
the
just
batter, number
shaking his
13.
head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting,
standing in
left
now,
fielder,
Corey Dickerson. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the tag is on him to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Paul DeYoung, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. Yeah, so now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Jed Jerko now. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Polanco is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. And that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ozuna on second. Carpenter at first. 2 out in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. DeYoung has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Right side, hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Third baseman, Michael Bronco
In now, Michael Franco. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Carlos Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Flowers, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hey, Dero, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Frazier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
3-2 now. Full count still. And another foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The third baseman, number 3.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for the
Thank
Pirates,
you, Heidi.
the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Kelly is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Mitch Keller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Frazier will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Machado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Fowler is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Your attention, please.
Is up off the bench as he'll pinch
Cardinals.
hit here to start inning number 7.
16, Colton Wong.
Drilled on the ground is short. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Eduardo.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game.
Center
That's
field,
his
number
third
28.
single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career, DeYoung is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The pause and the 0-2 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Pham is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Michael Feliz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Jed Jerko now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 2. John Brebbia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. At the plate, Josh Bell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Brebbia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no
And he'll
strike.
hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Popped up. Flowers over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring
Now
position
batting,
just like that.
the first baseman,
on the mound, he's probably
Matt
happy it stayed in the
Carpenter.
yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a
pitching
left-handed
for
hitter
the
waiting,
Pirates,
they'll go to their own left-hander
number
out of the
14,
bullpen.
Will Green.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Visiting
Up next
Cardinals
for the
lead in
Cardinals,
this one here in the 8th
the
as
right
you get a
fielder,
look at our line score to this
Dexter
point in the ball game.
Fowler.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Frazier scoops it up, and that's the second out.
The batter,
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Luke Gregerson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Austin Meadows will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
That's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Fowler. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now batting, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A ball and a strike.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
In for strike two. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And he chased it in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jose Romero enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Romero.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Tyler Flowers, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number two.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing further in the Cardinal ninth. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Cecil is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 30, Brett Cecil.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading
Corey
up
Dickerson.
for the Pirates, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Past history with Brett Cecil. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. DeYoung over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score today. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carlos Martinez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brett Cecil closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.